Heidi-ho neighbors, Radio Goji here, and welcome back to LEGO Marvel Adventures. And when we last left off, Twain! I don't know how many trains I have done since, train levels or things I've done since Super Mario Land, but usually if I hear a train or see a train, I'm contractually obligated to say Twain. It's just the way things are. I don't know, it's just a contract. I don't know who I'm contractually obligated to in regards to that, but I am contractually obligated to do that, and thus I will get arrested or something if I don't. I don't know. That's just the way it's always been. But in any case, part 2 of my Nintendo rant. If you haven't heard the first part of the rant, then you probably didn't watch the last video. And what are you doing watching part 35 of Let's Play if you didn't watch part 34? And I have seen that at points, like, people will have watched one video and then, like, not watched the videos before. Like, I've seen views on one video and then, like, the previous video didn't have any views, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I think I was talking about, Miitomo and...
I just need to take a minute.
Oh, there's voices.
Stark will take care of it.
No, he won't.
You don't know what you're talking about. Stark's not crazy.
Pig!
We're mad scientists. We're monsters, buddy.
You want me to help you put Jarvis into this thing?
No, of course not.
Inside
This way.
At least they recognize that the pig is there. It's not like there's... Oh, chickens are all over the place.
Anyone on comms?
Well, more level.
Wait, are you with the Maximoff twins? Well, in any case, I'd suggest finding a way to get airborne. Try to salvage some of the vehicle parts and see what you can build.
Ooh, I want to play as Quicksilver. Yay, Quicksilver! Alright, anyway, so yeah, I basically had said that I didn't like Tomodachi Life, despite the fact that Nintendo was trying to shove it in our faces, and every person I saw who reviewed the game said it was like the best thing ever, even though it kind of wasn't. And now they have a mobile phone version of it, because I know that they merged or something like that, or something when Satoru Iwata was still around and was still the president of Nintendo. He had made a business deal with Dina, who is they're a mobile phone development company. They develop like mobile phone apps and whatnot. And their first efforts, not efforts, but I say their first collaboration is this Miitomo thing. And with My Nintendo, what they're doing is they have like the ways that you can earn points in order to be able to get your prizes. And like I said before, the way that you got points was by registering games, and getting codes from those registered games. But now what it is, it's doing things like visiting the website every so often, or linking your My Nintendo account to Facebook and whatnot. That's a thing that they do. That you got points. I got points for that. But there's also two kinds of points that you can get. There's platinum points, which you get by doing those things, and then there are gold points, which you get by actually making purchases on the Nintendo eShop, which is kind of cool. And so far, they give you different rewards depending on what kind of points that you're using. Platinum points will get you stuff for Miitomo, as well as a couple of other games and things, but also certain game downloads. And gold points can also get you certain game downloads, but also discounts on certain things. And they are going to be, they are going to be, what's the word I'm thinking of, rotating out the prizes and everything every so often. Now the thing is, in order to be able to get the two things that I currently want on there are 1,000 each. There's a neat little 1,000 platinum points each, I should say. There's a neat looking Twilight Princess themed Picross game, and because I actually found a few years back when I got Mario's Picross on the 3DS Virtual Console, I'm like, I kind of really like this, so I have a few Picross games on my 3DS, so I figured why not get another one. The other one is that they actually have like an emulated port or something like that of WarioWare Twisted for the DS, which I used to have on my old DS, and I did play it quite a bit. I unlocked everything I could, I think, except for like a few things here and there, but I eventually traded it in because I wasn't playing it at the time, but I wouldn't mind having it again, especially if it's for free. But the thing is, most, like, with the way that I use my Nintendo, because I don't play Miitomo at all, because, like I said, I don't care for that. But the only kinds of platinum point rewards actions I can do are visiting the eShop at least once a week, visiting Miiverse once a week, because I started using Miiverse quite a bit now. I say quite a bit. I haven't used it as much as I thought I was going to, but I'm still trying to be, posting things up on there, because everybody cares about what I put up on Miiverse. But there's also, I just discovered there was one for, logging into the site every so often, the My Nintendo site. But that'll only get me, like, I don't know, 90 points a week, if that. Like, I don't even know how frequent the login bonus is for the My Nintendo stuff. Like, I just discovered that yesterday that I could do that. And it's 30 points for the eShop one, and 30 points for the Miiverse one, so that's at least 60 a week. Points that you earn only last 6 months, that I found out. They actually will expire after 6 months. So that's fun. And the only other ways that I myself can really earn points, because I don't have a Google Plus account, I don't have a Twitter account, so I can't link to those. And those kind of things, they give you like 100 or whatever, however many, but you can only do them once anyway, because you can only, link one at a time. But other than that, it's just all playing Miitomo, and I don't want to do that. I mean, I could potentially earn like, 200, 300 points a week by playing Miitomo, but with the way I'm going, I can only earn 60, so I gotta, make sure that I can earn enough points in time, as well as make sure that I can get these things before their expirations are up. Now, I know one expires in July, and one expires in October, so I've still got a while before the things that I want aren't there anymore, but it's still pretty much at the point, I'm pretty much at a point where unless they can come up with some more interesting things I can do to get points, who knows how well I'll be able to do with that. It just seems like, I mean, I'm glad that they have some kind of replacement for Club Nintendo, because I liked Club Nintendo, but it seems that they just replaced Club Nintendo with a, I know this really might not be an accurate thing, but just an over-exaggerated advertisement for Miitomo. And that's really what it feels like to me. Just another thing that, everyone's like, oh, isn't this the greatest thing ever, and then Nintendo's going to shove it in your face. And I can already tell, Nintendo's already, because I get newsletters and stuff from them, and I think they've already sent me stuff saying, hey, have you tried Miitomo? You should play Miitomo. Are you playing Miitomo yet? It's the best thing ever, Miitomo. Oh, that Miitomo. No, I'm not going to play that, because it's just Tomodachi Life, another thing that you tried to get me to buy that I'm not going to. And yeah, that's just how it is. Oh, I was confused for a second there, but I initiated a team attack. Oh, there's one of them zoom path things. Yeah, I guess I really haven't been, talking much about what I've been doing, because I was on topic with something else, because, trying to think of things to talk about, so there's not just dead air, and there's more interesting things happening here. But I built this tower thing. We're trying to get in touch with Stark, I guess. Something I don't like about my phone ever since it's upgraded to, I upgraded to Android 6.0, and I hope I didn't make a grave error in that assessment. I mean, it was basically saying, oh, there's this new version of Android, and I'm like, whatever, it's going to yell at me until I upgrade it anyway. Kind of like Windows has been doing. No, I still haven't updated to Windows 8. I know that, as I said, there are reasons why, I have reasons why I'm not updating to Windows 8, or Windows 10, rather, I should say. Oh, what? That was kind of neat. But one thing I noticed is that with my timer app thing, the clock app that I use for my timer, and I know I can probably, there's settings that I can, you know, reset to make this not happen, but before it actually just kept, while I had the timer up, while the timer was going, it would just, you know, sit there on the screen. It wouldn't, you know, turn off or anything, but now it's doing the auto turn off with the, it is doing the auto turn off with the timer running, and that's a little annoying. I gotta make sure that doesn't do that, because I know even though it'll still warn me when the timer's out, there's also like an overage timer that I like to use afterwards to judge, like, because I have my timer set for 14 minutes and 30 seconds currently. That way I know that I'm not going to be going over the 15-minute limit, and if the timer does go off and I don't realize it, then I, you know, will still have time to do an outro and stop the recording before it gets too long. And the overage timer, I'll be able to look at that because it'll count up from 0, basically still keep counting down, like say -1, -2. And that way I can say, okay, I just gotta make sure that this is done before it hits -30. I don't know how to get Captain America up here to save Stan Lee, so that's not a thing that's gonna happen. What was even the point of coming up here? Oh, okay. Let's say there's nothing I can do, but there does appear to be more. That was a mini kit. And some more studs, I guess. Studs are good, as we've learned. I can't scan things. I don't have any scanning people. Oh, there's another box in here. Does this box have anything? Oh, another mini kit. And my True Avenger status. That's always good. And me dying. So what do I do with this? I should probably get those studs. See if I can anyway. Or if you just let me do what I need to do and not just fighting mooks all the time. Get these. And miss the one that I really want, the blue one. I love that $6 million man sound that it plays. Doing that. That's pretty clever. Okay, so this obviously isn't done yet. We need to find more parts to build it. But I can't really find anything else I can do. We opened that. That made more parts come up. No, not team up move. We need to... I'm trying to use the thing here. Of course, there are too many enemies around for me to even be able to think about what to do. Is there another steam vent up here? No, there's nothing up there. Okay. Oh, I know. Maybe if I hold triangle. Oh, I don't have a digging character. I can't do anything with that. That's a save point. And this won't destroy. Well, as it stands, I'm gonna have to figure this out next time. Oh, there's some parts to build over there. So I'll go ahead and get that done in the next video. I've been Radio Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?